Hello and welcome to episode 175 of One Star Cinema, the podcast where we watch the absolute worst movies on Netflix and give a live running commentary from beginning to end without any idea about what we are about to watch.
No idea.
Except maybe a poster and a description.
And a star.
If we even get that far.
And sometimes we think we have an idea of what we're about to watch and then find out that we absolutely know nothing about the subject.
Exactly. And
everybody knows about Lizzie Borden.
Well, that being said, Mikey.
Yes.
Tell us about this movie we're about to watch.
All right. The movie we are about to watch is Lizzie Borden Took an Axe. The way Netflix describes it, this made-for-TV drama chronicles the scandal and enduring mystery surrounding Lizzie Borden, who was tried in 1892 for the axing of her parents to death. The movie stars Christina Ricci, Clea Duvall, and Greg Henry, and is directed by Nick Gomez.
And
now, when they said axing her parents to death, I always thought that she meant she killed them with an axe. Apparently, she just had a lot of questions.
But
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
And for more jokes just like that, stay tuned. I convinced you that much. But in case this is your first time listening to the podcast, Jamie, tell everybody how it works.
Well, after a joke like that, this might be your last. So,
you've already turned us off. You're not even listening to this.
Yeah, I've just killed our audience of one.
With an axe.
Anyway, so what we want you guys to do is listen to our podcast as you watch the movie. So to do that, first you're going to go to Netflix and look up Lizzie Borden Took an Axe. Now, there's also the Lizzie Borden Chronicles, so don't get too confused. Otherwise, you're going to be like, what are these guys watching? So Lizzie Borden Took an Axe. Press play and then press pause immediately to let it buffer. Then we have a couple of other ways for you to sync it up. What you're going to do is listen for some theatrical music that will pop up in a couple of minutes. And then the words press play. Go ahead and press play then. Excuse me. Then when the title of the movie pops up, we all yell, the title of the movie! So when the title of the movie pops up, if we're yelling, then good, and you're synced up. If not, then make some adjustments.
There's really only one part of the movie where you need to be in sync, and that's for Jason jumping.
Yeah, there's one really good jump scare, which has less to do with the jump scare and more of the hot, sexy Christina Ricci alien face in the dark is a bit of a surprise. Yeah, but we're not going to tell you when. You got to watch it and find out.
Exactly.
Lizzie Borden Took an Axe. We thought we knew what we were watching. Like, it's amazing how much it's just indicative of our just assumptions about like, oh yeah, Lizzie Borden, we know that story. And then you get to about an hour and 20 minutes in, and we're like, wait a minute, what? So, maybe
let all your assumptions go.
Exactly.
And join us.
Empty your cup, just say. But in case Lizzie Borden Took an Axe does not sound like something you want to watch tonight, well, then shit.
Turn us off.
Sorry to disappoint you. But you can go to onestarcinema.com, scroll down to the bottom, the epic poster gallery with the 174 other movies on there, many of them with Nicolas Cage. So, maybe watch a Nicolas Cage movie tonight.
One Star Cinema, this time with more Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes, exactly.
So, check that out. If you have a movie you think we should see, you should hit us up using the social media at One Star Podcast on Twitter, facebook.com/One Star Podcast. You can subscribe to the podcast. New episodes every Friday morning. iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn, YouTube. We are everywhere. We would love to have you reach out, subscribe, join the One Star Cinema family. All right, that's the movie.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Yes, please. Be our guest. We watch shitty movies. That's all right. So that's our movie. That's our podcast. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Lizzie Borden Took an Axe.
Welcome to One Star Cinema. And now, your feature presentation. Press play.
Oh.
Ooh, look
Right
at that.
into
It's a canter.
It just
Just
It
right
just
into
starts.
sailed right out there.
Oh, look at her. Look at her.
What, you mean alien face?
Dong, bong, bong, bong.
She crazy.
Yeah. She's very interesting looking.
That's why she does the Tim Burton movies.
Yeah.
I had such a crush on her for so long.
What was she in when we were young? What was the
Adam's Family.
Adam's Family? There you go. Thank you.
Are they made out of real Girl Scouts?
Yeah, she was wonderful.
She was fantastic
Yeah.
in those movies. Like, she stole the movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
she was
what I
so good.
when I think of those movies, I think of her. That's and
Raul Julia.
and Raul Julia.
Yeah. Showtime!
Time.
I want to go watch this
2:11.
now.
I know. Like I want to watch Adam's Family. Oh, Raul Julia. Why do that and then Street Fighter? Come on, man.
He
Why'd you
did
have to
that
go
for
out?
his son. Did it for his son.
Oh,
He did.
okay. And he died for it.
Ooh. That's
I think that was just a coincidence, Jason.
Oh, okay. You're probably right.
That's just weird because I used to know RJ. So.
I don't think they. What the fuck?
Oh.
Lizzie Borden took an axe.
Axe.
Oh, interesting music.
Ah,
Do they use the charm?
Christina Ricci. Clea Duvall.
Clean the ball.
Who is Clea
I
Duvall?
love Clea the
You'll
ball.
recognize her. It's hard to describe what she's been in.
She was in The Faculty.
But yeah.
I don't.
Greg Henry's a good one too.
She's like and not to bring, I know like a couple podcasts back we were talking about Nev Campbell, but she's kind of like a poor woman's Nev Campbell.
Okay.
Really?
Nev Campbell is a poor woman's Nev.
That's
Campbell.
Clea
she
Duvall
is.
right there on the
Oh yeah.
That's-
She's been in a couple of our movies.
Oh no,
Has
she's
she?
done. Yeah, she's done some stuff.
Yeah.
She's
I don't
she's
remember
good.
from
I've always
any of
liked
their
her.
movies.
What was she was in Girl Interrupted, wasn't she?
I never saw it.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yes, she was in Girl Interrupted.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
Girls, you need to get busy.
No wonder she wants to kill your ass.
It looks like a fun thing to be on,
Yeah.
to work on.
Yeah.
Ah, the mutton. Yum.
Are those phone poles in the back a little bit too modern?
Well, the one guy on his cell phone was a little odd.
Lizzie Borden bought her axe on Amazon. That was a little strange.
It was delivered by drone.
Yeah, so. Yeah, she's a fantastic actress. She's in all sorts of things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like her.
I just never knew her name. No, alien face. Just going to call her alien face.
It's hard not to see it now, isn't it?
Yeah. She's either going to be.
I mean, it's a hot alien.
Yeah, she's either going to be really sexy or really scary.
Yeah, William Shatner definitely would have slept with her on set.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he tried.
He might have.
I told you never to hum.
Humming is the devil's work.
Man,
Sleepy Hollow.
ironing,
She was good in
ironing
Sleepy Hollow.
sucks nowadays. Ironing really sucks.
Yeah. I just remember in Sleepy Hollow, they.
Christopher Walken took his natural form.
Yes. I love that movie.
It's an underrated movie.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's good.
I feel like Bradley Whitford should have been in it though, somewhere.
Just.
Old white New England white people.
Yeah.
I said
No,
white,
like while somebody was getting killed, he should have opened the door into the room and just like gone, ugh, and like backed out. That should have been.
did the half vomit that he does, and then yeah.
I wonder
He's
what
come a
they
long
would.
way since Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Oh, you know what I watched the other day that had a incredibly young Brad Whitford in it?
Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Young Guns 2.
What?
Oh,
I didn't know he was.
He's the newspaper
he's the
reporter
guy,
who
yeah.
talks to Emilio Estevez at the beginning.
He's the guy in the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he looks 19 years old. It's crazy. What is this?
Lizzie's a bad girl.
Mm.
Is she going to go spend that all on fizzy pop and
I think she's going to buy
cocaine?
an axe. Back when cocaine was sold in the drugstore.
Yeah, exactly. The good
Oh,
old
I'm going to go get
days.
some tonic.
Back when we made America great.
What is this outfit?
Yeah.
Attractive is what it is.
I know. I wasn't saying that. It was just.
She looks like someone who should have been in that period. She's just wearing the shit out of those clothes.
That's because when she wears a corset, like it actually does take 5 more inches off.
Jesus.
I could, with my forefinger and thumb get around her waist.
Yeah.
Like I might kill people.
Planting the seeds.
You should hear what they say about you guys when I'm not here. Yeah, Jason is so abusive.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to stop him.
All of this is true.
See,
Now get my
confirmation.
axe. Recorded confirmation.
So when he ends up self-defense.
Yeah. No one's going to believe you survived an attack from me.
I know. Well, not only that, it's one of those. It's like the old. If I even dream about killing you, I better wake up and apologize.
You better wake up and apologize. Yeah, well, Jason, he accidentally cut off his head while brushing his teeth.
I don't know. I mean, Jason just has the reach, the training, the strength, the stamina,
But then,
the will.
but Mikey was able to very cunningly blow his head apart from the rear.
While I was pointing the gun at him, he startled me.
Yeah. He was doing an ancient Asian fighting technique known as nap in the afternoon. And his abdomen imploded. It happens.
Yeah, Mike and Jason went to go, and when they got on the elevator, Jason fell down the empty elevator shaft onto some bullets.
It's always seemed fishy.
As have I.
I've always suspected it's foul play in that.
As have I.
What I love is for the made-for-TV movie, they were like, we're going to get close to showing her naked, but not really.
Yeah. Please give these girls more mutton. They are fading away. No wonder they're not married. Guys,
That's true back then.
Back then, they were not into skinny chicks.
Although, if I remember correctly, the pictures of Lizzie, she was not skinny.
No.
She was a chubby girl.
She wasn't chubby. She was just healthy.
Are they trying to make it where, like, it wasn't Lizzie's fault?
I guess, but let's face it, Lizzie was not Hollywood, fat. Like, she was fat. Like,
Was she, Mike?
She
I don't
wasn't
know.
Life in Pieces fat.
Yeah.
She was This Is Us fat.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
And I can make that joke because I've never watched the show.
And whereas I hear it, and I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah,
I
you know
love
what,
this
Mike?
fucking music.
I just pulled up some pictures of old Lizzie Borden, and
what?
not so much.
Okay, see,
She's not fat. I was kidding. She's not.
that's what I remember from.
She's going to a house. They had house party.
Hell yeah. That played the White Stripes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I remembered from Sleepy Hollow was that they had pushed up Christina Ricci's boobs so much in the thing. She looked like she was in pain the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That was until you saw her in moon blood. Was that the moon?
Black Snake Moan.
And you realize, oh no, they're large now.
Maybe she had a child or something.
He was also in Casper.
Yes. Yeah. What do you think of this new music? Change the eyes. There, someone needs to change the iTunes playlist. Woo yeah! And then it's
Okay. I'm glad we saw her walking
Yeah.
home.
well, now we know she's a social butterfly.
What do you hear, Lizzie?
Oh, so okay. So is this one of these things to where she always just like she's disconnected from the fact that she's doing these terrible things, possibly?
I don't think she's done them yet.
I think she just did them right now.
You think so?
I think she's doing that. Oh, I didn't do it. I dreamt it. It was a bad vision, but in reality, she's out there.
But she saw her.
Cutting up
Look,
animals.
there's the police right there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be like,
Nope, they're there for the robbery, not the birds. I stole it and sold it for clothes money.
Yeah.
no, look at my eyes. Can't you tell I'm not lying? Look at my eyes.
How can we not look at your eyes? They're 80% of your face.
It's the Zoe Deschanel disease.
Yeah. She's Deschanelling. Soon her eyes will take over. It'll just be two eyeballs, two gorgeous eyeballs on a neck.
I like it. I don't care what you guys say.
That'll be the new look.
Isn't there surgery that people are doing now to make their eyes bigger? Like,
I hope so.
By the end, I just want us to be one giant eyeball on a pair of shoulders.
B flat.
The night is young.
I just wanted her to sing her response was
We haven't had like an accidental musical yet, have we?
the accidental music.
Like one where we didn't know it was a musical, and all of a sudden it just breaks into song, and we're like, "Holy shit!" Like,
Yeah, but that's kind of like my life, though. It's just
yeah.
I suffer from quite a few accidental musicals.
An accidental musical.
Oh, so the mom is not her mom?
Wow, it's her dad.
Is he like quite not looking at her? His eye line's a little odd, like he's having trouble taking her in.
You can't stare directly at Christina Ricci.
That is true.
It's both a writer and a physical impossibility.
Well, she has to be aware of it too, because she like she like rogues people through her eyes. You know,
Yeah. She's like
She,
a
like, looks
weeping
at
angel.
somebody.
That's-
she just like pulls their essence by accident, so she has to. And it's glorious when it
Oh,
happens.
she's looking
to
at the
you.
ring.
That's her dad, right?
yeah.
Why is she like kind of flirting with him? This is weird.
She's using her.
He looks dead.
Yeah.
Yes, he just does.
Like they've propped him up in front of
Yeah.
her. Just let him do his dialogue and then we can lay him back down on the ground again.
Nobody fart, he'll turn to dust.
Yeah. This is a body forged with tomato soup and Arnold Palmer's.
Oh, I guess maybe she did.
Yeah.
See, if I had to do that all day, every day, I'd take an axe to my family too.
I thought that's what you did all day.
I don't work with hay. I work with manure.
Oh, I don't know what happens in Delaware.
Yeah, it's different.
Totally different.
Delaware, the manure capital of the world.
Yeah, it has a very pleasant aroma. Whereas hay, it's like stings the nostrils.
Yes, what about this bloody hay would say otherwise? Oh, I see the hay is bleeding again.
What about my crazy eyes would make you think something's wrong?
And that I haven't blinked in a decade.
Yes. What about the fact that I never, ever, ever blink?
He's an original gangster.
Yeah.
I guess this is what people did back then. They just went and walked around because
Yeah. Because there
What else
was
are you gonna do?
nothing much else to do.
They didn't have DVRs, so
I'm gonna go get dressed, which takes 45 minutes, and then go walk around the square.
Lizzie, can you quit staring at stuff?
Yeah, your whole existence is freaking me out.
She gonna push the ladder?
She's gonna tease her a little bit. She's gonna shake it.
Don't feel like they wore anything that low cut back then.
Oh.
I couldn't tell if Jason agreed or disagreed with you. Like,
I'm thinking it through right now.
"Oh!"
I'm just going through all the possible outfits slowly. And I'll get back to you with my response. Have you guys ever sat or been in like old Victorian furniture?
Yes.
Yes.
It is the most wildly uncomfortable shit
it's
I have.
wood.
Oh, yeah.
It's wood with like a blanket. over
Yeah,
it.
it is like they're like, this is our reading lounge, and you're like, what? How could you read sitting on this thing?
I just sat down and I already have a cramp.
Yeah,
Shortly after some of my friends graduated college, I think I'd been out for a little bit longer than them. They had an apartment and they had a futon frame, but they didn't have the mattress to go on it. But that was their living room couch. So they just threw a blanket over it, and it became this thing. Like the first person that came to visit them that had never, like if somebody had never been there before, would see it and be like, "Oh, a couch!" And like the first time it happened to me, I was like, "Why is everyone sitting in like the plastic folding chairs and not on the couch?" And I went and sat down, and it was like, "Oh God!" It's just like it's not even like you guys might as well just throw this out. Like, what are you doing?
and futons with pads aren't even that comfortable.
Right, exactly. So just imagine, because it's like
They get the
my
old,
one friend came to visit, and he hadn't seen him for a while. He's one of the nicest people in the world, and he sat down on the thing, and he was just like, "You just sink right into this thing, huh?"
But you remember those that it was basically like a pillow? It wasn't even like a mattress.
Oh,
but
yeah.
And the stuffing would always get like to the side.
Yeah, just be a big lump off to
Yeah.
one corner. Yeah.
Yeah. I still, to this day, I had one futon. It was my senior year of college. That was probably the most comfortable bed I've ever had. And I've never been, like, to the point where I'm like, I'm getting futons from now on. And it's just, there was something about the mattress. It was just super thick. And there was something inside of it that just made, I don't know what it was, but it was so comfortable. I never used it as a couch. It was just always flat. And, man, I know I sound insane when I say that.
Insane.
People are like, yeah, no, he must have been. No, I'm serious. It was amazing.
I've raised my standards since, though. That's
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
That would not be that. It would be way more uncomfortable.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, that's why everyone was mad back then.
yeah. That's why he looks the way he looks. It's because of sitting
He's
on
32.
things. Yeah, exactly.
He's 32. That crazy. That's funny.
Look at his face. He looks like a Muppet. Like an angry, angry Muppet. Like if Jim Henson hated children. He would make that.
It's a well-known fact. Jim Henson did hate children.
He just hated you, Mike.
He just hated Brian. Brian Henson, his son.
Yes.
I'm wondering when Greg Henry is going to come into this movie. He
maybe,
was like,
maybe after the axing.
I guess, but he
He's
was
the
third.
investigator.
I figured this guy would have been third billing by now, like instead of him.
Bowl.
Candles. Does he even sleep with his arms crossed like
Yeah.
he's dead?
Yeah, it's just
I'm just practicing.
yeah, practicing for my coffin, which will be way more comfortable than this couch. Meow. Oh my God, is there a ghost in the house? No, that's just Christina Ricci walking.
Oh, Lizzie's screaming again, if you'll excuse me.
What? Okay, so it's
Yeah.
genuinely.
Wouldn't it be funny if the other girl was just like, "Oh, I'm just playing along with Miss Lizzie"? Like,
Well, they just. I really wish there would have been a commercial break. Like, I really wish there were a commercial would have just been on Netflix. Like, they just snuck it in. There's like a Goodyear tire commercial or something. They just forgot.
Although, if they did, I kind of wish it was period.
Yeah.
Almost, Starship Troopers.
Yeah. O'Flannery General Store.
well, clearly something happened to his head. I think that's what killed him.
It's like, ooh, something's happening.
Ladies'
in town.
tampons, 30% smaller than a pillow now.
I am quite possibly the wisest detective in the land.
Well,
Oh, I love
there-
this guy.
On these chairs? No.
Oh, looks like this was done
Oh.
by a 35-year-old woman.
Oh,
You okay?
no more mutton for him.
I thought I don't know the story very well of Lizzie, but I thought she killed them at once. Like her.
I did too.
Well,
Maybe they're just
someone's
taking
going to have to
artistic
do some
license.
research after this movie's over. I myself am going to take this all as fact and question nothing.
Question.
Christina Ricci was Lizzie Borden. That's reincarnation.
No, Lizzie Borden was Wednesday Addams.
Yes.
She was running quickly and she had blood all over her. I don't know what happened.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. There may actually be another one.
Is this going to be more about the trials of Lizzie Borden than the murders?
I guess. Because they're saying, did they say the mom or the sister was the one who's gone?
The mom, I thought.
Yeah, I didn't hear who.
She's like, this is turning me on.
Jeez.
I don't know why she's thinking that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it did happen.
It's like,
My God, she never cleans. Oh, and that was not a very comfortable position.
Yeah.
If you guys axe me to death, can you make sure I'm on my side?
yeah.
No.
Ouch, Jamie.
Must
I
have
know, Mike.
sucked to be a crime scene photographer back then. All that
All right.
shit.
Actually, it'd be pretty easy. All right. So the easiest people to photograph. Because you had to stay still for a minute. So you didn't have to worry about that.
And logic prevails. Wait, why was the blood in color?
Like Schindler's List. They're making choices.
I got the phone call.
Don't sleep tonight because you're next. What? I said I love you.
Okay, that had to be like an actual quote,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What did she say? I missed it.
I had no idea we could fit so many people in this house.
No. Maybe that's from like the crime report.
Or the trial or whatever. What was the first thing she said to you?
Stacking hay.
Oh.
Story
Look
checks
at
out.
you. Okay, could you stop bragging and tell me about the murder?
3. Not 2, not 4, 3. You know how long it takes to eat 3 pears? Because I do.
And that is what they call an airtight alibi. Can't, Your Honor. She was eating 3 pears. You know how long that takes.
Now, if it was a peach, lock that bitch up.
Yeah. We found all these axes.
Now, Lizzie, I just want you to keep your mind calm. Did you do it?
That was old school police interrogation.
Actually, back then, they just start punching her in the face. Commit, confess.
Well, she's not a witch.
Oh, thank God he said hands.
We're going to play slapsies now. If I get you 3 times, that means you're guilty.
And we hang you.
Yeah, I love
Only
it 'cause I'm
guilty
tricky.
people have
I'm
low,
tricky. I'm tricky.
have slow reflexes. That's how we determine the guilty. That and phrenology.
Now I'm just going to get in here and smell you. Make sure...
That's a rather personal question. We've had mutton every night.
Forever. That's why I killed them. What? I said that's why I build them, for the people that money needs.
I'd love to. What's this one stain? It's nothing. It's blood from when I killed them because it's only this little blotch. There's Greg Henry.
Is this going to get all...
About time, dude. Where you been?
What the fuck was that guy? You see that guy? Quick insert. What was he? I think he did it. Yeah, because at this time of
It was sometime between today and last month.
And 1704.
She was born in 1830, so we're thinking 1824.
No, we don't. Well, what fucking good are you then, deputy?
Yeah. That's why I called her Mrs. Borden.
Yeah, because generally in this town, people's faces aren't caved in with axes, so things are going to be a little different. I just ask these questions because I get off on watching women cry. As I said, not much to do in this day and age.
I go from town to town waiting for murder to happen.
Yeah, and then I interrogate the family with unconventional questions.
Wait a minute. You're not a cop? What are you... He didn't have a badge.
No, he just showed up and acted like he mattered, and everybody went, oh, he obviously matters. It's like not the worst stain I've gotten out of this.
Yeah, I had to get cranberry juice out of this once. Ugh.
Don't stay in that house. Anyone who
Wouldn't-
takes a nap doesn't...
Wouldn't you want? You can stay here. Wait, there was an axe murder in this house. Maybe you should stay somewhere else tonight.
Yeah, go over to her house. She has roast lamb. Don't make her bring it over here. Because my alien brain just moved on.
Yeah.
My attractive alien brain.
Oh God. I don't feel like they did these two actresses any favors in this scene with A, the writing, and B, the direction.
Yeah.
Not like the time you hid my doll from me when we were kids. That was when we were 4!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You axed him up good.
So is that you didn't want to look like one because you did do the killing, or you thought about this?
Yeah, okay. People didn't know that Lizzie Borden's home was also the home of rock and roll.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was in Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! They recreate Tim Curry. They cloned him.
They're not.
They've been raising him in captivity.
I love how he's qualified each one as large axe, slightly larger axe, slightly larger than the slightly larger axe, slightly. Your notes make no sense, Terry.
Mr. Campbell. They've got so many weird famous people in this.
Weird famous people.
Like, I'm kind of famous.
Yeah. It's like, was that Werner Herzog who just walked in?
Next, Kevin Dillon comes through.
And then Matt Dillon.
Nope, too famous. Too famous.
Slightly. I don't know.
I don't know.
Last
Not
thing Matt
anymore.
Dillon did.
But he was in Wild Things.
20 years ago.
Yeah, Billy Campbell. What was he famous for?
I don't know.
The Rocketeer?
Was he the Rocketeer?
Yes.
Amazing. That's way bigger than Wild Things. I love the Rocketeer.
It's a great movie.
Rocketeer's amazing.
Not because I like the Rocketeer, but Jennifer Connelly's cleavage was
Timothy Dalton.
Yes.
that
One of my
was
favorite-
when I really began appreciating boobs. Was the Rocketeer? No, literally.
I
That's
thought you meant. I was like, Timothy Dalton? I knew what you meant, but
yes.
I love the end when the mafia was selling arms to them, and then he finds out what's going on, and then the line is, "I may be a crook, but I'm an American," and then turns and fights.
that's right.
It's Pauly Servino too.
Yep.
The Rocketeer. The most ridiculous fucking thing. The fucking rudder was on his head. So every time he turned, it would snap his neck like a twig.
Wasn't it Arkin in that?
Oh, it could have been.
Was that Alan Arkin?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, I
It's been
thought it was some
long.
like lesser known. I'll look it up. Hold on. I got
Okay,
it.
he's the fucking Rocketeer forever now in my mind. That is amazing. Matt Dillon.
It is Alan Arkin. You're right. Damn.
Yep. Also,
Because I saw it once, however many years ago, and
the guy from Lost played Howard Hughes.
what guy from Lost?
It's like 700.
Terry O'Quinn.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember his name at first. That's why I said the guy from Lost.
Love Terry O'Quinn.
He's great. So now we need to watch Addams Family and The Rocketeer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, not on the podcast, just individually.
We do Addams Family, then Rocketeer, then Addams Family Values.
There you go.
Yeah.
As a palate cleanser.
Mm-hmm.
This music is cracking me up.
It's so weird.
It's so out of place. It's wonderful.
Well, you got to remember, it was 2014.
Okay. Yes, a lifetime ago.
Mm-hmm.
Probably was on Lifetime.
Actually, it probably was.
Wow, 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 wow. Get her. I don't know how a cop in those outfits could be inconspicuous nowadays. I love how every carriage is like filled to the brim with people. There's like 4 to 8 people sitting, 2 guys hanging off the side, 1 guy
You
hanging
mean
on
the
the
movies
back.
are in this one?
In this.
Well, that's because there weren't enough authentic ones.
They have to be like, how many can we fit on this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah. They didn't take kindly to resumations back then.
The guy who
They're like, oh, no, we don't need the casket. Just get the body. It's just a guy with like a rake.
and the one police officer, I believe he's from Frequency.
Ah.
He was the bad guy in that.
And I've got my master's.
You're a woman. What are you talking about? Doesn't happen.
We don't have $5,000.
100,000 pesos? We don't have 100,000 pesos.
That's the mayor?
Hey, mayor. I think that's the mayor.
He's- And here's a flyer to my next show. I'll be playing down at the...
Is that Dante from the Clerks? And...
No. But damn, that was close.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, he's a little bit too much unibrow.
No, I know. I was, yeah.
But damn near perfect, though.
Yeah. I'm not even supposed to mayor today.
I want him to be the mayor and then the other guy from Clerks to be the cop.
Yes.
You did it, didn't you, Lizzie? God.
I'm so used to...
You mean our father. Although, is the sister like the daughter of the mother?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I think they're sisters.
I think they are too. Is she going to take her top off and look at herself in the mirror? Like, half
No!
Oh,
shit!
Christ.
God damn it. I was not ready for that.
No.
I was...
If that's the case, Jason, don't open your bathroom door.
Because I have a massive fear boner right now. That was...
That's where I keep your Christina Ricci. Is just
Yeah,
behind the door.
just randomly do Christina Ricci cutouts and hide them in people's
No, it's
homes.
just Christina Ricci.
She's just in there.
You can hire her for that. You have to pay for the full day, but she'll still do it.
I'm shockingly attracted to Christina Ricci, too, and that would freak me the hell out.
Oh,
All of a
yeah.
sudden-
Man.
And now back to our show.
We don't watch enough movies with commercial break fade outs in them. Gotta do that more often. I really sense a sensation of progress in the show when those happen. We loved you in Addams Family.
Clea, we loved you in the faculty, and then you were on Heroes as well.
Wouldn't be
It's
Elizabeth?
not Elizabeth.
I think it's like Lizzie Kaplan isn't Elizabeth Kaplan.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just Lizzie. Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
About 8 pigs.
And that would have been good. 8 pigs, and then everyone else in the courtroom's going, oh, 8 pigs, 8 pigs. 8 pigs.
Waller, 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 waller.
Actually, it was 9 pigs. 9.
You don't
Nine,
say.
nine,
I could have gotten that much.
9 pigs. 9.
9 pigs.
9 pigs.
And a goat.
She had to have killed him. Who could resist 9 pigs and a goat?
It would have been a crime not to kill him.
Yeah.
Why are you twitching whenever I mention your parents?
We ate it with the rest of the mutton.
Just need a little garnish.
Miss Borden, are you trying to hypnotize me by not blinking your eyes? Is that what's going on?
Shit. Guilty. I had no idea blood was this flammable.
Man, I thought we'd have some marshmallows. Maybe make some s'mores. I don't know.
Yeah.
S'mores, I just invented them. They're, go make some graham crackers and get some cacao.
And a marshmallow. What's that? I don't know. Just go get it.
I don't know. Grind up a horse and see what happens.
Fires are so much warmer when they're incriminating.
They burn hotter.
Yep. Ah. This fire smells of evidence.
I done seen Miss Lizzie burning the dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like back then, everybody was a witness because there was nothing to do except watch everyone else. So I bet you like 60 people in town saw her burning that dress.
Well, it was a part of her problem was she didn't wait until like 1 a.m. when everyone would be like sound asleep. The sun went down at like 7.
Plus, it didn't
so
look like
she waited until like 7:30 and then
she didn't do it behind the house either.
Yeah.
She was like to the side.
Don't do it in the front porch. Yes.
Wait, you asked for the dress, then sent her home? What?
Well, he literally said, we're sending someone to collect it.
While they were sitting right there.
Yeah, but I mean that in that time, that's like still guilty as hell because it's just so we expect to see a dress when we get there, but I don't have guilty.
No. What I'm saying is, you told her we're going to come by and collect that dress. Mm-hmm. We kind of suspect you. So
yeah, but people were like that. This was back in the day when the people were kind of expected to be honest more because otherwise all the crops would die and then everyone would die. So,
no wonder they all died.
that's true. That's what that
Everybody from that time is dead now. What does that tell you?
exactly.
Wow, Mike, that's a really good point. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that.
Flawless.
Flawless, just like this film.
Oh, that's outside.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, there's dragging all the corpses out to the dumpster. Sorry about that.
Did Lizzie Borden take an axe? Yes,
Well, no.
she's the one who found him.
Well, no, she didn't see his face. There's nothing left of it. She saw the cavity that was his face.
I didn't really see his face. I saw the front part of his head.
Yeah. I saw the inside of the back of his head. I am the Rocketeer.
Up, and away.
Just, oh, the Rocketeer. Oh, so many good memories flooding in.
That made your day, didn't it?
It did. I'm going to be smiling about the Rocketeer. When we're done, I'm going to be Googling the Rocketeer and watching clips from it online. And no, I will not watch the whole movie.
No. Well, you shouldn't.
Just pouring pictures.
Hey, excuse me, I have to ask you a question. I'm not guilty. Now look at
Ends every sentence that way.
Yeah. Now look into my hot alien face.
Yeah, there was no collusion.
Great. Now I can kill you so you can't change the story.
Yes.
I'm going to keep sneaking up behind you at night, by the way.
Yeah. But that's just me making sure.
Ooh, no, that's a bad choice, Lizzie. Oh, that's actually nice.
3 months' wages.
So it's like, what, $5?
Yep.
But still, it's 3 months. Like, you got 3
Yeah, that's
months to
not-
find another job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but it
not
takes
bad.
like 6 years to get a job back then.
Nah, she'll be fine.
If she goes pops out a couple babies, she'll be good.
Depends on the job. Buzzing. The life of a woman in that time was horrific.
It's a mixture of morphine, heroin, cocaine, and a little bit of echinacea.
We call it the Russell Brand.
The hell do you call it, a Jeffrey? Why are you be afraid of someone called Jeffrey? I just rewatched that movie the other night. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
It's so much fun.
What is this? What?
Get him to the Greek.
Oh, yes.
It's just a fun little thing. It's not more than it needs to be.
Yeah.
No, exactly. It's just rub the ball, rub the fuzzy ball.
I have that song on my iPod or my phone.
The
African
Africa song?
African Child?
Not the African Child, but the fuzzy walls.
Oh.
Stroke the furry walls when life hands you a Jeffrey.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Ow!
Ciao! Strange, I seem to remember the killer doing it, but I don't remember doing it.
Clea's just on the other side of the door.
How do you like it? Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. I want to take that still frame and blow it up and just hide them in friends' houses. Like in the backs of their closets. Like right at the top of their crawl space, so when they open it, they see it.
Make sure you put like reflective material right where the eyes are.
Yeah, exactly. In the back of their cabinets, just in places that don't make any sense, like in the tank of the toilet for some reason, just like, oh shit!
Wait, isn't that where Christina Ricci's career is? Mercury.
Are they just filling her up with heroin just to? Oh yeah, now it's fear and loathing.
They're like, and you can't go to school either, Lizzie.
Just grab that one guy's beard and tug.
They're just getting her high all the goddamn time. That's the. You ate 3 pears.
I was just eating a pear.
Oh, is there a soldier there? Is that what she's going to blame it on? The sun was so hot.
You expect us to believe that? That in July in Maryland, that the sun's hot? I don't know where this takes place. Where's this take place?
I'm just a woman. Except it's just the truth.
She's primal fearing. She's primal fearing.
Oh, on the yeah.
What? Hey, I'm just wearing my dress that matches the drapes.
Well, the Massachusetts can complain all at once. There was such a polite thing back then when you were actually charging somebody with a crime. We're complaining that you did this.
That's still how white people are arrested.
That's true. As it is, the state of California complains that you did not share your marijuana.
I get it now. It's the stereo inside the carriage that's playing all the rock music.
It's got an 8-track. Oh, no, that's too much in the future.
No, there's actually a metal band following her around.
It's
Does it take 3 guys to hold
It's
Christina
the original
Ricci?
Fury Road. The horse and carriage one.
Yeah.
So 3 guys had to walk her in, but 1 woman.
Yeah.
It's like, get in the room, Lizzie. So tell me, what's Alan Arkin like in person? Cool. Always wanted to work with him. I never met him. So envious of that part of your career.
See, I feel like at this point, they have really, like, from what this movie has shown, like, no evidence.
Yeah. They're gonna convict her on the "she's a woman, Your Honor" argument.
That's the thing. It's like looking at this, I'm like, is this really all they had? Because she may have been innocent.
Have we had her wrong all these years?
Yeah.
I think there's probably a little bit more to the story, though. Yeah. I think that's going to come out in the next, 30 minutes or so. So we just need to get your story straight and get you to say it. Bless you.
Rocketeer, attorney at law. Have law book, will travel.
It's his headshot has been slipped into the bench.
Hey, I know you were in Fear and Loathing. Could you pass that on to Johnny Depp or Benicio?
Yeah, that doesn't matter so much.
You need to drop Reese Witherspoon into this part too, didn't they?
Hey, Carl, turn the carriage stereo down. Sorry.
Guys, play a little softer.
I need my tunes.
Wow, there is no space in there.
Because, yeah, that's Christina Ricci size. If I was in there, it'd be my knees up under my nostrils.
Jason, don't move.
Yeah.
Everywhere you move, you will hit your head.
I am physically larger than that carriage.
Jason, don't move. I can't move. Why are you telling me?
Yay, a group of my peers, old white men.
Yeah, judgmental white men. She's got a guilty-shaped forehead.
I always knew she was a killer. I once baked her bread and she didn't write me a thank you note.
Axe murderer. Look how tiny she is. Ah, courtrooms.
Yeah. I'm no big city lawyer. I may be just a down-home lawyer, but I know when I'm finger-licked. You guys remember, like, it's one of my favorite Phil Hartman recurring characters was Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer.
Caveman lawyer, yeah.
Oh my god, it was so much fun.
Wasn't he part of the Chris Farley Christmas singing one?
He was Frankenstein. It was Tonto, Tarzan, and Frankenstein, and John Lovitz was Tonto.
Right.
But the year that and they always did season's greetings with the three of them. And then the year John Lovitz left, Chris Farley.
It was just Chris Farley.
And it was just season's greetings from Tarzan, Frankenstein, and Chris Farley. And it was so goddamn funny. Because he was just perfect at playing the I don't know what's going on. I'm just like Jingle Bells or whatever they were singing. And then Frankenstein's going, yeah.
We just broke Jamie.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, the Rocketeer's talking.
You know, every time he talks, I feel like I'm flying. We're not educated.
Yeah, please tone
Yes,
down the
say, like,
syllables.
go ahead.
Only done something evil, axe down their parents, no. Their ma and pa. Ah, okay, we got it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Now
That's how it was in books, but like
Not only-
5 people to read.
Now I call upon your good senses and the fact that I am the major mustache wax purveyor of this town.
Oh, they're saying she took off her dress and then
Oh, so she got naked.
yeah,
and
and
then
slashed her up and
Yeah.
then put it back on.
That's how I do on my killings.
yep. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Fuck.
Shit.
Wait.
Wait, that's a dude.
Yeah,
What's
I
going
think
on?
this is like a what's it called? A copycat murder.
Wasn't that the... Are we Wait, are they going to say it didn't happen? Like...
That was pretty intense murder for a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah.
Especially when the others, they didn't show it.
We're going to take a quick break because I forgot my glasses and I can't read this fucking thing. Yes. But we only have an hour and 27 minutes, so we jumped ahead a bit.
Can we bring in evidence, the fact that it's continuing?
Yeah. Just throughout the trial, The people in the audience are just slowly getting axe murdered to death, and he's like, no, we keep this trial going. Ah! No. By the end, it's just a bunch of corpses and like a guy heaving with an axe going, she's guilty.
I feel like this is season 2 of Making a Murderer.
Yeah.
Just wait till they get the DNA evidence in.
Making a Murderer, season 2. Throwing a dart at the wall. Yeah, seriously, like by episode 8, she was just going, it's him! I mean, it's him! It could be also him! Or her! like what are you doing?
It's
Like,
just
start
them
off
spinning a globe and going, the murderer's here in Argentina?
you started off with such credibility and then just
The murder's here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Wait, did they already have that part?
Yes.
Okay. Witch. Oh, sorry, wrong trial.
I'm so quick to say that whenever I think a woman is guilty.
The judge just every now and
Just
then.
drown her. Wait, sorry. Burn her. Oh, wait, God damn it. I'm sorry. No, we can keep listening.
Wrong trial.
Oh, I've been a judge for too long.
crucify her! Oh, whoops. I mean,
He's just writing poetry. He's not taking notes.
Witch!
oh,
God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry.
Oh,
she
God.
knows how to use fire!
Is that TJ Miller in the courtroom? You see him?
Sober TJ Miller.
He's really gone downhill.
You know, he made a really good choice leaving Silicon Valley. I feel like it's just gonna go.
Well, and
Really well for him.
they seem so disappointed to watch him go. That is the kind of stuff that makes me laugh, where it's like, it's his decision. No, don't go.
Oh my God,
No, everyone had the Willy Wonka reaction. No, stop, come back.
Because if there's ever a guy that's gonna land on his feet,
Scared the area known as the crime scene.
Also, I know the gentlemen aren't meant to fly. What do you think, counselor?
Oh.
You okay?
Took her way too long to react to it, though. Well, I was kind of looking at her boobs a little bit, so
It would have, like,
I go
No.
every Thursday.
I killed my uncle. I remember it vividly.
Yeah. I know for a fact there's that much blood because I killed him with the axe. Oh, wait, shit. White guy's going, we still don't like her.
oh,
Vermin like her parents?
Guilty, 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 guilty.
Witch!
Witch. The witch. Bad, the witch. Life of Brian. Or,
Jason just mumbles titles to stuff.
not Life of Brian.
Oh, he didn't sell her any poison. I'm sorry, I got actually caught up in the movie.
They killed themselves.
Hey, we just said the thing about not ascertaining what is not known. Don't.
Hey,
this guy
is an expert witness.
The other guy was a cop. He's an expert witness.
But he's not on my side.
Objection. Why? Because it's detrimental to my case.
Mr. Hutt, do you have any sort of evidence? Well, I have a lot of hearsay and conjecture. Those are kinds of evidence.
Oh, God.
Why do we keep hiring him?
Did they have electric lights back then?
I don't know what year this is.
She was born in 1860. So even if she was 30, it would be 1890 at the most. Yeah, I guess they would.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
1890.
Well, God, no wonder they were getting mad at her for not getting married. 30?
She may have been in her
God.
20s, but Christina Ricci in her 20s.
Even by today's standards, 30. God. Ugh. I mean, we're fine. We're guys.
Yeah. Ah.
So you're saying she got naked, killed the mother, put her clothes back on, told the house girl to just go do stuff, got naked again, killed her father, put her clothes back on, and then screamed.
Yes. They've got the skulls?
Yeah. I guess.
That's awesome. He should have made him talk. She totally did it. I was there. Your Honor, I'd like to introduce my surprise witness, the skulls of the parents. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
I ain't got nobody anymore because my daughter killed me.
Nobody cares more.
Put the candle back. What, are they taking the jury like on the tour? Of
Well,
how
yeah,
she-
there's a field trip component to this trial.
I brought you rat poison cookies.
I don't think Alice Russell was planning on making many visits. I think she. I mean,
Alice Russell was the one who was going to stay with them afterwards.
yeah, but then she saw her burning the dress and was like, "Oh, she did it." Alice Russell's always been a very fickle woman. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have this conversation while I'm on the other side of the door.
You guys see what I mean about Clea Duvall being like a poor man's Nev Campbell? See that? See it?
Not
Little bit.
really.
No? Okay, well. How about a more manly Nev Campbell? I mean, I don't find her unattractive, but, you know.
I thought that was David Arquette was more manly than Nev Campbell.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Slightly more manly. Just a little.
Well, that's what I was going to say. He's much more of a female, anybody else man. Couldn't think of anybody. He's more like a female Patricia Arquette. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just
I'm
being
sorry.
mean now.
That was bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Patricia.
That was off base, Mike. That was below the belt. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep. I like Patricia Arquette. She's much more handsomer than her brother.
Can I ask you how much you're being paid for this film? Is it more than me?
Of course not. It's 2014. We don't get paid as much as men.
But you weren't the Rocketeer.
Bless you.
Thank you. Is that like a larger Steve Buscemi?
Dude, one of the extras just fucking yawned like crazy.
I'm sorry, is this movie boring you, sir?
Take a moment to chastise an extra.
Oh, I would
Get
so
him
do that.
off my set.
And those guys in the back are having a full-on conversation. That guy's looking at the ceiling.
Oh, God.
Okay, I am totally locked into the stories of these extras now.
Seriously.
I feel bad for the guys that got to stand.
Yeah.
Everybody else got a seat.
That's not what she said.
Mm.
Did they burn her dress too? Just because?
We burned all of our dresses.
Because, well, it doesn't matter because we can't test DNA at this point in history. Just like she one of our parents gone.
Just like a father.
Yep. This is a great break into a musical number. It's old and terrible.
Terrible. The darkness is closing on Lizzie.
Wait, is she in handcuffs?
Yes. Yeah.
Taste the delicious pain.
Oh, are they breaking her windows? We doing this in the house? Oh my God. They're trying to use editing to make up for anything.
Yeah, because they don't have anything else.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's not hard to conceive, but so far I ain't seen a whole lot for this to be true. I'm sure it happened, but
Evidence, schmevidence.
we already showed her stealing from him. She
Yep.
steal again?
Naked.
What?
Oh, it's
What?
okay. I think they're trying to like show us other possibilities.
Because her father owed money.
Yeah, and it's also like the jury people are like trying to piece all this shit together as well.
Tell us.
And naked. Let
feel
me
like
remind you all that she
I
was
just wanna-
completely naked while she did this.
Can't say how naked she was.
She was really naked.
I'm gonna pause my.
I think we
closing
need to have her
argument right now.
strip in the courtroom just so you can
Yeah,
imagine how naked she was.
And in fact, I'm gonna pause my closing argument so you can all sit and think about how naked she was in that room.
Honestly, with her lawyer's mustache this perfect,
Yeah.
could she have committed the crime?
And they look back and it's just a bunch of guys with mustaches going, yes.
Of course.
Sound logic.
In the 1800s, you know how much money it costs to keep a mustache like this?
We had to give up our third child.
It costs nearly a penny a week.
Privilege or right? Like, I don't feel like it would be a privilege. A privilege would be like, oh, you just get to kill and not be charged. That's a privilege.
It's like Vince Neil.
Sure.
Guilty. She's guilty. She's a woman. She's got boobs. It's evil. Guilty. Are you sure you don't want to go? No, guilty.
We need to show these uppity women that they just can't go killing people with an axe because they're oppressed.
How's it turn out? I felt like Rose and Jack were going to make it in America.
Yeah.
I'll never let you go, Shaq. Oh, you're dead. See ya.
I let go.
And then one day I'm going to selfishly throw in a priceless diamond into the ocean.
It's a weird kind of thing, actually, when it comes to juries. Fast is bad. Slow, it can be either or. Really slow is good. Is a weird kind of thing.
Depends on what you mean by good and bad.
Well, that's true. You're right. We find the defendant hot. She is sentenced to 12 HJs, 3 BJs, and 1 QJ.
What's an RJ?
Nope, I'm sorry. Oh, they said not? Oh, quit it.
Huh. Well, that was a twist. I didn't
see that coming.
I know nothing about Lizzie Borden.
Yeah, I thought she was convicted.
Crank the carriage.
Party at our house.
And she's just like, dope.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Lizzie Borden.
Yeah, so I don't know how it could be. The music is so dumb. 10 years later. I did it. Credits.
That's a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm looking at like Wikipedia right now. I totally thought that she was found guilty.
Yeah.
What's all the jokes about her killing her family then?
Have we had this all wrong in our heads?
Yeah, no. She was found. She was acquitted.
Good for her.
Oh, she can't shop there no more.
Get out of my church, you axe murdering bitch.
We don't hate you because you killed your parents. You came to church late.
Yeah.
Is that the same house? It seems bigger.
Old timey fun.
Yeah, if you get a chance, read the Wikipedia page on this. That's pretty interesting. I mean, I actually suddenly realized I probably shouldn't be reading it right now because I can't focus on much of it. But holy shit, this is kind of cool.
Are you doing stuff to make you enjoy this film more?
Yeah. I'm sorry, was I doing backstory?
Research.
Witch, you're a witch.
I killed the bitch. What? I said Happy New Year.
Yeah. I killed my father. I mean, 2, 1.
I got off of murder.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all up about the positive mindset for a while. Just you need to get used to that.
Hey,
I did. I mean,
Clea, I mean, Emma.
I'll look forward to watching you while you sleep tonight. Mm.
Oh, she's whispering. She's whispering something.
Is she saying that she did it? I did it. I totally did it.
I did it. I took off my petticoat.
Wow. Except for that fake blood. Like
Yeah.
and by fake, I mean like the CGI. She's just
so sweet.
She's just telling her how the faculty ended, and it's killing her. Yep, that's right. Elijah Wood survived.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense because they totally showed the girl snorting the thing. That was the thing. And then later on, when you showed the past, that it didn't happen the way it was a. He should have died if she did it the way that you showed it originally. I've watched it a couple of times. That was an error.
Oh, creepy.
Does it say on the Wikipedia page that the sister, she confessed to her later on?
I'm thinking this is dramatized.
Nah, I don't think this is. Oh my god, my dad's dead. I'm so surprised. Go look upstairs, which is totally your own idea.
But I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah. No double jeopardy, bitch.
Well, oh, you mean for the other one?
Yeah.
If they killed her, they could.
No. If you kill
They-
her, then
they
that's
could
a
try.
that's a new murder.
It's a new crime.
It doesn't mean you're absolved from all murder forever.
Oh my God, what would that be like? Never should have accused me.
Yep. Better be able to prove it, otherwise I get to kill forever.
What if that were the rule? That'd be.
There'd
my
be a
God,
lot
there's
less
so
of
much
us.
more-
I'll tell you
There's
that.
so much more murder. Look at that fake snow.
Lizzie Borden was never that hot.
That's fucked up. I mean, right in front of her house. Like,
What if I told you about jump roping in front of my house?
Yep. La, la, Emma Borden left Fall River.
Yeah, but that was common back then. You
Yeah.
leave town.
Yeah.
and see people.
Her parents' skulls now are in a traveling show.
And Lizzie was constantly in the wind for the rest of her
Yeah.
life.
Seriously, that's the... Oh, my God.
Nice dissolve, though.
Yeah.
All right, we better do this quick because there's not much time left in the credits.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first.
Nope.
Half star. There we go. He said go quick.
Go ahead, Jason. I'm laughing too hard.
Yeah, you know what? I'm in the same boat. It was just like stuff happened. I'm sure if
Pick it up, man. Let's go.
I'm sure if we were into Lizzie Borden stuff, it might have been more interesting. But seeing as how obviously all of us were completely unaware of anything having to do with the actual history of this, we all kind of went, "Wait, that's it? Oh, all right." But
Yep, me too.
it
Half
was stuff
star.
and it was short, so half star.
Yep, me too. Half star. It didn't do anything to grab me, so it was like, oh, all right, that's it.
Peace out, Productions and Lifetime.
It was Lifetime,
Yay!
Hey, Sony.
All right. Well, that was Lizzie Borden Took an Axe. Have a good night.